Konyami! Hi everyone! I'm Hayami Mae. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening! Hello, Puffy! Thank you so much for the raid! How are you? Oh no, my command didn't work. Hold on. But thank you so much! What were you... Let's see, what were you doing? You were playing Among Us? Hold on, I don't have the... there we go. Sorry, that's all I got. That's all I got in terms of I don't have the Among Us sound on my soundboard. That's the closest thing I got. But I hope you had a good stream. Totally not sus at all. Are you sure? But good job on the stream today. Please hydrate. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. If you need to drop off to go get something to eat or go get some sleep, feel free to do so. I totally understand. And hello Raiders, my name is Hayami. I'm a traveling fox spirit VTuber that sells omamori on my backpack. And today we are playing Great Ace Attorney. Oh, what? Whoopsies. I mean Apollo Justice. We are on episode 3, Turnabout Serenade. I'm gonna make myself hot cocoa because it's cold. Yes, go get some. Okay, let me do some roll call. Hello, Garland. Welcome indoor. Hi, Otaku. Hi, Camerson. Hi, Boy. Hi, Livy. Hi, Dragon. Hi, Kono. Welcome. And Boy, thank you so much for your subby. Thank you. It's been a year now. It's crazy. Happy 1 year. Yeah. You're officially 1 year old. Yeah. I'm going to be playing online Minesweeper through this entire stream. Wait, there's online Minesweeper? Is it like multiplayer or something? Is that how it works? Surprise. Wait, Side's not Astra Yao is out now. Wait, is Astra out now? Kinda, yeah. Oh, side note. Oh, that's right. I need to pass on Astra and most likely Evelyn. I need to save up. For... Oh, wait. Wait. If Astra's out, that means the skin's out. And that means Nicole's skin is out. Oh, I need to boot up. I need to download the update. Hi, Yoto. Hello, Play. Happy Tuesday. The skins are out. I've been updating ZZ for the past 6 hours. I mean, it's been a hot minute since you played, right? So you have like, what, probably 20 gigs to download. Hi, Hopper. Hi. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Yes, Astra is out trying to pull. Also, hello. Good luck, Play. Good luck, everyone, if you're pulling for Astra. I'm literally playing Bala Outro while waiting for the update. Dude, I was trying to update the game before I could start stream. I'm like, oh, it's gonna take an hour. Never mind. I don't know why the horror app is so slow. I know. I looked. So the update was gonna take me an hour. And I'm like, why is it so long? I literally just updated the game last week. And it was like 10 gig, like over 10 gigs worth of updates. And I'm like, oh, please. I have her max. You have her max? Damn, boy. What? Is Astra your favorite character? Hi, Lane. Welcome. Hi. Welcome. You guys talking about gacha makes me want gacha, but I can't gacha. I'm playing. Today we gotta put our thinking caps on. Do you think I could transfer my game to PS5? I think you can. You just have to log in and you have to re-download or anything. It's already updated. Yeah, I think you just log in, right? She is on par with Jane and Bernice. I'm thinking on how to gacha. Dude, my brain is frying from Bala Outro. See, that was like me watching Jifu play Bala Outro on the plane. So Jifu bought Bala Outro and Slay the Spire for his phone, and he was playing it non-freaking stop while we were on public transportation, while we were on the plane, while we were at the airport. If we have downtime, he will whip out his phone and play either one of those two games. I want Jane. I want more Jane. I know. I wish there was more content of her. I just want more stuff with the characters. Oh my god, did Jifu get trapped in the Bala Outro hole? Yeah, he won. Sorry, I'm hydrating. I am thirsty. I need to try Bala Outro more. I've done only 2 runs and didn't get very far. I thought about if I should play it, if I should give it a try, but like poker already confuses me. If it's not the Mario poker, then I don't understand anything at all. I bought it, I haven't played. That sounds like my Steam library. But with that, we're on day 2 of the trial. Jane is the secret agent. I know, but still, we could go on other missions with her. Well, this is it. Today's the day. It all goes down. Oh, is this the last trial? Or sorry, the last part of this trial? And then there was yesterday. This meeting is over. Sorry. Just give us 5 more minutes. We could call them back after that. Wait, what? Sorry, no go. Come on, piano boy. Oh yeah, they took him away. And then the lady thinks it's this guy that shot him. Darian, wait. I never liked you. Either of you. Huh? Is he actually the killer? Darn it, we're so close. He was about to tell us. Hey, Apollo? He didn't want us to hear what Machi had to say. And I think I know why. Time to bring down a little justice. Eek! What was that? He has heard but unseen. Who's that talking? Valent Grammaire. I exclaimed as he walked in through the door. Normally. You aren't the witness today, are you, Uncle Valent? Ha 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 ha. A preposterous proposition. How could I stand upon the stand? Why, my secrets would be free for the plucking. I might even have to sign autographs. That is why I intend to remain hidden for the entire day. Oh, with vanishing magic? Indeed, I will jump upon an express train and express myself to the next town over. Is that illegal? But before I go, a word of warning. Warning? What? A grand glamour resides at the roof of all that has happened. Do not forget this truth. I did not understand what you said. A glamour? Glamour? A spell, a sorcery, a great illusion. Miss Trucy, though it pains me to part so, I need to get in line for a ticket. Farewell. Religious just left? He's not gonna be a witness? You gotta look up how to pronounce... I know, wait, did I learn how to... Oh, Grammary. Oh, whoopsies. Wait, yeah, you guys did teach me in the last Apollo stream. Grammary. Yes. Grammary. And there he goes. He sure seemed happy about that illusion thing. Oh, big illusions are the bread and butter of a magician. You can't pull off a show without one. The big illusion is always a spectacle to remember. To be fair, that was like a month and a half ago. Yeah. Thank you, Yota, for understanding. Or the Eiffel Tower. Anything, really. So he was talking about what we saw at the concert. Law Mirar's disappearing act, and Prosecutor Gavin's exploding guitar. I wonder what he meant by it being at the root of all that has happened. Well, it's about time. Shall we go? Excuse me, sir. Yes? The scheduled starting time for the trial has been changed. The trial will not be commencing until 10:30 a.m. Sorry for the inconvenience. What? Huh? Did something happen? This is a first. It was by the judge's request. Some urgent personal business. Great, I bet he stayed up too late last night watching courtroom dramas. Apparently he's visiting the hospital again. The hospital? I believe it was mentioned that the Chief Justice's son is unwell. Apparently his condition worsened considerably this morning. The Chief Justice's son. Oh, that's right. Remember yesterday morning? The judge said he had to go visit him after the trial. There's an article about it in the newspaper. If you care to read about it yourself. Ooh! Okay. Who is inflicted with... Really? In Curtis? In Curtis? That's so messed up. In Curtis? Where have I heard this before? I'll let you read that article for us, Apollo. Just leave the TV guide page to me. Try not to lose the page with the funnies if you can. Incuritis. Oh, thank you. Incuritis. Aw, Shirayuki, thank you so much for the head pats. And hi, Jifu. Hi, Jacob. Happy Tuesday. Wait, let's read it. Incuritis syndrome, first case in country. Disease strikes closer to home than ever before. Oh, Della Levy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. There's nothing in here. Hot cocoa. Ooh, Puffy. I have milk in my fridge now, and you make me want to get hot cocoa too. Maybe I'll make some tomorrow. Replica of cocoon from which a remedy for incuritis may be extracted. Oh my god. So that's what he wanted. Apologies for the delay. Court is now in session for the trial. How do you say the name again? Machi Tobei, our suspect for Tismo. Right, it's his trial in any case. The defense is prepared, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready to rock. Is something wrong, Your Honor? No, well, yes. It's just I've been friends with the Chief Justice since we were students. It pains me to see him going through such a difficult time. Incuritis, was it? The article said there is no known cure. Here, Judge, let me say, with all honesty, I feel your pain. But now is not the time for tears. Now is the time for law. Doctor, help please. I got a severe case of incuritis along with freaking... Hello, Big Hat. Welcome in. Hello, Bud. Hi. Happy Tuesday. We left off quite the juncture yesterday. I asked Interpol about that number, IPXS314206. The agent registered under this number was Romain Latouche. Thanks for looking into that for us, Detective Crescent. It's a great help. No problem at all. No problem at all, Your Honor. I'll be heading out. Hold it. Wait, that voice just now. It was him. I am sure of it. It was him? That voice I heard talking to Mr. Latouche when I heard the gunshots fired? It was him. It was Mr. Darien. No way. Hi, Kieran. Hi. Welcome. Quite a sensational ending. Who would have thought Darien would guest star in the season cliffhanger as a suspect? Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate and posture check. And the head pads. Imagine if someone's code name was Guaso. Dude, that would be my code name. I want my code name to be Guaso. If you got food, or maybe mine would be CCF, chili cheese fries. I asked the prosecution to look into this matter. Please tell the court your findings. Darian Kosen is a member of my band, the Gaviniers. He is also a detective, making the current charges serious indeed. Yet after investigation, I have found no cause to alter our case or file new charges. And your reason is, weren't you aware, Hair Forehead? He has an impeccable alibi. An alibi? Let us review the facts again, shall we? The concert held on the night of the shooting was in 3 sets. The Gaviniers ripped up the stage during the first set. For the second set, our guests took center stage. The only performers appearing were myself, La Miramar, and Machi, along with a drummer and a bassist for a total of 5. The shooting in the dressing room, however, took place during the third set. La Miramar and the defendant, Machi Tobey, had left the stage at that point, and the Gaviniers were already rocking. This is when 2 shots rang out of the scene of the crime. Shots heard by Detective Emma Sky, mind you. And Apollo, you heard them too, right? I sure did. Furthermore, La Miramar herself witnessed the moment of the crime. Well, perhaps I should say she heard the moment of the crime. I know what happened. At that second set, this is my theory. Listen up. Huddle around, Kamedachis, huddle. This is my theory. The theory is, during the second set, everyone was distracted by the burning guitar and the performance by La Mirar and Clavier. Because, right, they are on a raised platform and they only had a spotlight. And on top of that, his guitar went on fire. So what probably happened was that at some point in the second set, Darian switcheroo with somebody, because we already have proof on the mixing board that he messed up. It was, and Guilty Love was the first set. Hold on. Guilty Love was the first set. Yeah, see, he messed up. So somewhere in between that, he was not there. And most likely the person who stand in for him did not know how to play the bass, nor did he know the music. So, while the stand-in was playing the bass and messing up, Darian shot Mr. Latouche. That is my theory. Is that all? Yes, that is it.
Objection!
He soiled it. Have you gotten sick of this case yet? It's quite long, but no, I am not sick of this case yet, actually. Souls. Also, welcome in. Hello, Levi. Hello, Souls. Happy Tuesday. But I hope that was a good theory. Freaking Hopper. The emotes. Well, perhaps I should say she heard the moment of the crime, when she claims to have heard Mr. Latouche and Detective Kristen talking. But that's impossible. Detective Kristen was, precisely, Detective Kristen was on stage getting his groove on, no less. Hello, Pyro Wolf! Order in the court. The sovereign of sushi has arrived with her empire. We're here to bring good vibes and even better sushi to Hayami stream. Fun fact, sushi was invented by a defense attorney in 2067. 2067, Pyro? I think that's a huge that's a long time from now. Then what are we eating today? But Pyro, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Oh, and you played the OG trilogy. Nice. I hope you had a good stream. Please, if you need to go get something to eat or go get some sleep, feel free to do so. I totally understand. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. Hello, Raiders. My name is Hayami. I'm a traveling fox spirit VTuber that sells omamori on my backpack. We are also playing a form of Ace Attorney. We're playing Apollo Justice. Can't stay. We're gonna play Apollo Justice at some point. Yeah, no problem, Pyro. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you have a great night. Yeah, I can't. Gotta sugarcoat. This case made me want to punch my DS and break. For real? Oh, I'm scared. We're literally on day 2. How much longer can it go? A perfect alibi. Does the defense have anything to add to this? It's true. When I heard those gunshots, he must have been on stage. Still, there's something here that doesn't quite add up. It appears the defense has no objections. I believe we can safely say that Darian Crescent's alibi has been acknowledged, which means that La Mirar was sadly mistaken. Oh, nope, the dopes. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. Her testimony cannot be true. Very well. Of course, if we disregard her testimony, then I see no evidence keeping us from declaring a verdict. If indeed there are no objections. Uh-oh, Apollo, if he declares a verdict now. But Prosecutor Gavin's case is airtight. La Mirar might have been lying to protect Machi. How can I rely on her testimony? Wait, what about yesterday in the detention center? About the case. What about the case? He wants to tell us about Mr. Lutus's death. This meeting's over. I swear! Darian? Machi was trying to tell us something. I know it. Maybe the best thing to do is ask him, under oath. Very well. The court finds the defendant, what was his name again? Paulo! Your Honor. No, that wasn't it. It was something like Marquise or Mr. Justice? Your Honor, before you declare a verdict, I would like to call another witness. How much longer indeed? I know. Is there a freaking day 3 to this? I think the reason my mind doesn't feel the tiredness of this case is mostly because she takes so long in between Apollo Justice sessions. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. So this is the last day. Okay, great. To put it bluntly without spoiling it, I mean, too freaking long. Yeah, maybe because I am breaking it out into long sessions that and I take long breaks in between that. I'm able to tolerate this case. I think this case is fine. Also, hello Lay, welcome in. Exactly who else do you need to hear from? A witness who, until now, has not been given a chance to speak in this court because he doesn't speak English. You don't mean? I do. The defense calls defendant Machi Tobei to the stand. What? But he doesn't speak English. We'll use an interpreter. Interpreter? I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. I only speak a few phrases such as I love you and where's the toilet? The defense would like to request La Mirar as an interpreter. The La Mirar? But there's a possibility she's protecting the defendant. But she should be interpreting for the defendant. Why would she lie? This is most unusual. Ahaha. Bravo, hair, forehead. Judge, the prosecution agrees with the defense's request. If La Mirar lies, I'll be able to tell. Even my limited knowledge of the language should be enough for that. Well, if both prosecution and the defense are for this, I see little cause for refusal. Finally, some progress. Bailiff, please show the defendant and La Mirar to the witness stand. Recharge her lawyer battery. Dude, for real! It's not that it's that long. The way that it's paced and some things make this feel way longer than it is. Is it all those mini games? Like looking around and stuff? I suppose there is a first time for everything. Shall we proceed? Your name to begin with. If you would, La Mirar. Yes. He says Machi Tobei, the defendant. This is certainly a first for this courtroom. Not that we really needed an interpretation of that message in particular. So far, so good. Very well, Mr. Justice, if you would. Huh? If I would what, Your Honor? Would what? You called the defense to the stand, did you not? What would you have him testify about? What do I have to testify about? I haven't thought of that far yet. Paulo, Are you going to ask him what he was about to tell us yesterday? How can I if I don't know what he was saying? Excuse me a moment if I might speak. Yes, Lamirar? Just now, Machi said there's something about which he wishes to testify. Machi wants to testify about something? What could it be? It's probably all the flashbacks. There's way too many. Ah, okay. Also, Souls, the freaking your comment got flagged by Twitch. Like, I knew you were talking about not a real person, so I allowed it, but I just think it's so funny. Hello, is that how you pronounce it? Wait, One Twan? Is that how you pronounce a name? Or One Twin? As a German, I hate this German rocker calling my boy Air Forehead. I'm so sorry, Souls. What sort of testimony is he talking about? One moment, please. Ugh, the suspense is killing me. What? What? Well, Lamirar, according to Machi, he has proof of his innocence. What? Whoa, look at his outfit. So snazzy. This is a surprise. Yahoo! Victory, Apollo! We did it! This is sounding too good to believe, and I know what that usually means. Well, if that's true, then this is a vital testimony. Machi, please testify to the court. Very well. He says that word of Mr. Lutus's death came as a great shock. But if the killing truly followed the lyrics of my song, he could not have done it. He says that because the lyrics are in English, he does not understand them. What? I see. He wouldn't have understood the English lyrics of the song. That would prevent him from following them so closely. I wonder what he meant by proof. Why would he only have to ask Lamirar to know the meaning of that song? Lamirar, did you ever explain the lyrics of that song to him? I did tell him generally what the song was about, but never in so much detail, and he never asked. Has my oft-repeated warning already fled that forehead? Lamirar might be protecting the witness. Well, anyway, let's proceed with the cross-examination. Mr. Justice, if you would. Yes, Your Honor. Something's hidden in that testimony, and you know it. I'll just have to trust my bracelet to tell me where. Yes, you got it? Yay! Do you go by One or do you go by Twan? Or do you have a different nickname? Please let me know. But thank you so much for sticking around from Pyro's Raid. I really appreciate it. And Franziska von Karma, the idol herself. Oh my god. But hello, welcome in. Since it's your first time here, let me introduce myself. My name is Hayami. I'm a traveling fox spirit VTuber that sells omamori on my backpack, and we are playing Apollo Justice. I finished Great Ace Attorney last year, and I played the original trilogy as a child. So this is my very first time playing Apollo Justice. So if you like any of that, I also love playing story-driven games. I hope you enjoy your stay. Was a divine boom necessary? Yes, because that's all I have in terms of noises besides this. And I think the Vine Boom was a little more appropriate with your username. And One Twan, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. Run, she has a whip. Are you a moth girl? No, I'm a fox girl. But maybe my ears are quite large that they could be wings. It worked yesterday. It'll work today. The ears make me think of Moth Wars. Moth Wars? Is that a movie or a game? Honestly, yes. Vine Boom is welcoming. Thank you. Thank you, One. Streamer, I object. How dare you be that pretty on a Tuesday night? Oddity of the Abyss. Thank you. That's very sweet of you to say. Unfortunately, I cannot control how I look. Hello, everybody. Bella, thank you. Now I want to play Moth Wars. Oh, Moth Ears. Damn typos. Oh, yeah. Like the antennas, right? On moths. But hello, Bella. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. I hope you had a good stream. You were playing a tiny sticker tail. I've never heard that before. Oh, God, Yoto. Really? In front of all these people? But Bella, good job on the stream today. Please hydrate. If you need to drop off to go get something to eat or go get some sleep, feel free to do so. I totally understand. And most importantly, thank you so much for sharing your community with me. Hello, Raiders. Hello. My name is Hayami. I'm a traveling fox spirit VTuber that sells omamori on my backpack. And oddity, I know this is your first time here, so perfect time for introductions as well. I love playing story-driven games like this one. I'm currently playing Yakuza Kiwami, Paranormal Sight. This game, Persona 3 Reload. So if you like any of that, I hope you enjoy your stay. I'm sorry that I look and sound crunky. This is one of my redeems. Now, a word from our random raids. Do you know your bones are always wet? That is true. They're covered in blood. Does Fox Girl sells wares? Yes, I sell my charms. And I love passing them out whenever. So this is my good rest charm. So whenever anyone goes to sleep, I like passing them out. And if someone isn't feeling too well physically or mentally, here's my good health charm. And then my good school charm and my good work charm. So I have all my wares and I love passing it out. How much do you charge? I usually charge whenever I sell on my travels, but for everyone in my stream, they are free of charge. You just have to enjoy hanging out. That's all there really is to it. You have a nightmare charm? Unfortunately, I don't have one. Wait, nightmare to get rid of them or nightmare to have one? Merch. That's how much. I meant it in real life. Well, I do actually have an Omamori merch that I'm selling at my store. So thank you, Levi, for the promo. How about a charm of you eating food? I don't have a food charm, but that is a good idea. Oh, a cooking charm. I should do that. Okay, we gotta watch them. He says that the word of okay, we gotta cue. Both? Well, my good rest charm acts like both because it makes sure that you have a good night's sleep and good dreams. A charm that guarantees your food is super. Oh yeah, that's a cute idea. I should write that down. Oh, thank you, Bella, for the head pads. Both is good. Were Machi and Mr. Latouche close? Yes. After we travel around the world on tour together. Objection! Lamarard, this is Maji's cross-examination, not yours. But I knew the answer. This is a court of law. We'll play by the book. I understand. When Prosecutor Gavin's tough, he's really tough. Maji says he was very good friends with Mr. Latouche. Mr. Latouche was always a gentleman, never angry. We got along quite well. I never dreamed something like this would happen. The guitar serenade, correct? Yes. That crime followed the lyrics of the song. The theft of the keyring, the burning guitar, and the bullets. This is why it could not have been me. That is, he could not have done it. By could not have done it, you mean... It is very simple. Maji could not have done all the things that had happened that day. For all those things follow the song lyrics closely. Wouldn't it be difficult for him to perform without knowing the meaning of the lyrics? He did know what the song was about, its mood, shall we say. That was enough to play by. I told him it was a song about a guitar in love. It's not actually the guitar that's in love, strictly speaking. Oh, perhaps I misunderstood. No, not really. Yours is a valid interpretation. This is one of those cases where you just kind of press everything until you get it. Okay. I mean, that's kind of the vibe I got throughout playing it. Your Honor, can I knock that smug look off of that kid's stoic face? I don't think he's that smug. I mean, I think it doesn't help Oddity that he's constantly wearing sunglasses. Okay. No, it is my fault. I am too used to singing in Bulgarian. It is much easier than trying to understand these English lyrics. Yay, I knew he was innocent. I believe he is too, Trucy. I do. What's wrong, Apollo? You got a tummy ache or something? Something's hidden in that testimony. If it's the truth, I'll find it. Wait, that's it? What? That's it? That's all I have to go on? Okay, he says that because the lyrics are in English. Sugar, sugar, or not, I mean, it is in English. Information concerning the crime. Found at the crime scene. Death due to loss of blood. 9 to 9:30. Crime, tape recording. Oh, we get to watch it! Wait, we get to skip around? Okay. Oh my god, that's so funny. Wait, that's so crazy. The 3D models. You have your bracelet icon to the top screen, so you might need to perceive. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was something in there. And then this is where it starts burning. Damn it, I loved it the 6th time. We're gonna love it the 7th time. And then, come on. No, the way. Yeah, he possibly could have switched. Okay. Receiver, 30-foot range. This is gonna be important. Gavin played Freebird. This should be Hayami Mae. Freaking just the performance. Okay, found at the stage triggers the igniter within 30 feet. That, wow, how convenient. Okay. This is gonna be important for later. Article about the case. It doesn't mention the lyrics of Laura Marar's ballad. Yeah. Article about the case. It doesn't mention the lyrics of Laura Marar's ballad. Burn. A gift from Laura Marar sent from Borginia. Judge, my client plays Freebird with play. Hi, Luca. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Something hidden. Okay. But the okay. Like, was it this? Oh, we could see through his sunglasses. That's crazy. Pass. Oh, shoot. This is game changer. Okay. Oops. Okay. Nothing for this comment. Nothing here. It's extremely obvious the culprit intended harm. Perhaps a criminal of some sort. A criminal? Who could possibly be a criminal? Given the fact that everyone here had some ties to... Oh, oops. Okay. Machi, you're not telling us the entire truth. I can see as clear as day. Perhaps my interpretation is at my fault. Now he says I have no idea what you're talking about. Paulo, neither of them looks uncertain at all. Lamora, it is not your interpretation that is to blame here. It is the lack of anything resembling intelligence in that wide forehead you see. Hee. You didn't have to interpret that for him. Well, it looks like I pointed out the wrong spot. Oh, okay, but I got it! It's the Ingles. He knows Ingles. Okay.
Gotcha!
Oh, in English. Aha! Machi, you can't fool my eyes. You glance towards her the very moment Lamar says the word English. Why? And don't bother interpreting that. He understands me. Machi, tell the truth. You can understand English, can't you? What are you saying? Of course he can. Must he continue the charade? Mr. Justice, Machi says this. I know the word English. Huh? Before coming to this country, he heard me speak English. He learned the name for this language, that is all. That is all. What? Yeah, right. Wait, why would he react to an English testimony anyway? He's basically hearing gibberish this whole time. Supposedly. Supposedly he doesn't understand what we're saying. My guess is that Apollo plotted that himself. He never liked Clavier, whatever, that much. He used the kid as the culprit and to get away with it. Damn, Luco, I don't think that would be the case. He is just a kid. And hello, people. Welcome in. The Vine Moon. I'm glad you enjoy it. And thank you, people, for the posture check. And the hydrate. Ooh. What? Give me a break. Is that such an unusual word to understand? Do you not know Espanol, for instance? Well, yeah, but... I'm sorry, but he truly does not understand your language. Well, then explain this. How does he know the crime followed the lyrics? Have you always been such a suspicious-minded lad? It is simple. So simple it hardly requires an explanation. He read about it in the newspaper. And you know what, buddy? The newspaper doesn't have the lyrics. Yeah, I read the court record. I remember it. The newspaper, the Burgundian Daily Bugle, you can buy it in this country these days, you know. They already have begun a report about this case in our homeland. I was right. What is wrong, Mr. Justice? Your eyes there are quite fierce all of a sudden. Machi's lying. Maybe it's time to show them proof. Doesn't mention the lyrics. I have here a Burgundian newspaper, the Burgundian Daily